All right, example 2, we're going to go through the methods the same. This time I'm going to start with elimination. I'm going to work backwards. Now, I've got x's and y's, and none of them is the same, so we're going to have to multiply. I canceled out my x's last time, so let's cancel out the y's this time. So what can I multiply -1 by to get the same coefficient as a 7? I would just multiply it by 7, right? When you multiply, you have to multiply every single thing. So I'm going to rewrite it underneath. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times -y is -7y. And then 7 times -8 is -56. And now we can get rid of our y's because they have the same coefficient. Now, I have a +7 and a -7, so I'm not going to subtract. The signs are different, so we're going to add. Boom. 7 minus 7 is 0, or 7 plus a -7 is 0. Now we add everything else. 3 plus 7 is 10, so it's 10x plus 0 equals -14 plus -56, which is -70. Bring everything down. And I did that because we don't need that 0 anymore. Divide by 10, and x is equal to -7. So I've got my -7 for x. I'm going to go back to my original. X minus y equals -8, and I'm going to plug in -7 there. Okay, I need to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 7. Now be careful, as this isn't just a y, this is a -y, so bring down the -y. -8 plus 7 is -1. Now, to get what y equals, I'll have to divide by that sneaky 1. Get y equals +1. So these will cross at the point -7, 1. Alright, so we did elimination. Now let's work substitution. Substitution, you want to either get x equals or y equals, going by the coefficient of 1. I'm going to go ahead and change this one into a y equals. So we've got x minus y equals -8. I'm going to move my x, bring everything down, and then divide by y, so divide by -1. Y equals x plus 8. I'll take that, and I'm going to plug it in for y on my other equation. So I've got 3x plus 7, parentheses, x plus 8 equals -14. Sorry, I kind of ran out of room there, but we'll make do. Distribute. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 8 is 56. Now bring everything else down. Combine like terms. 3 plus 7x is 10x's. Move our 56 over. So we're going to subtract. So I get 10x equals -70, and then divide by 10. X is equal to -7. So I've got my x value. I'll go back and plug it in to one of my originals. So I'm just going to plug it into this one right here. Y is equal to -7 plus 8. -7 plus 8 is 1. And once again, we get -7, 1. Now, let's do this by graphing. So we got to change it into y equals. I already did change it into y equals earlier. So this one is just y equals x plus 8. So we can graph that by going up to +8. Use your slope, up 1 over 1. When you run out of room going to the right, go to the left. And then connect them, make a straight line. Now, for our other line, we have not changed this one into y equals. So I'm going to move my x, bring everything down, so 7y equals -3x minus 14. Divide by y. So I get y equals negative 3 over 7x. Negative 14 divided by 7 is negative 2. So now we're going to go to negative 2, put a dot, and then our slope says negative 3 over 7. So it's down 3 over 7. Now, I don't have enough room to keep going to the right, so go to the left. Up 3 over 7. And that's where they're going to cross. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3. They're right here. There we go. So, they cross right there. And once again, it'll be at the point negative 7, 1. Sorry about that little error we had. Now, I don't care if you work number 3, 4, 5, or 6, but I want you to pick one, work out all 3 steps, and then compare and see which one would be best. All right? Good luck on your assignment.